Moses faced this problem at the end of the book of Exodus because God was unapproachable even by Moses. We read Moses was not able to enter the tent of meeting because the cloud settled on it and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. Now, what I'm about to say might sound a little heretical, but don't get upset with me. God is dangerous. You know, God is holy and he is separate and he is other, and we are not. We are sinful and we are wicked. Aaron's sons, Nadab and Abihu, they learned this the hard way when they approached God with strange fire right after the tabernacle was built. And we read about them being burned up by the presence of God. And here we see that even Moses, the man who speaks with God face to face as a man speaks with his friend, was unable to enter the tabernacle because the glory of the Lord had filled it. From all this, we learn that man cannot, on his own, enter into the presence of God. This was a foundational truth about the tabernacle, so we would do well to really think about this. Even from the earliest days of Israel, God revealed to his people that there was no way for them, by their own strength or will, to enter into his presence. If this is true concerning the earthly tabernacle, how much more is it true concerning approaching God eternally? God, very early on, wants his people to know that they can't approach him on their own. So the book of Exodus leaves us with a bit of a cliffhanger ending. How are the Israelites supposed to approach God? They spent all this time and resources building this tabernacle so that God could come and dwell amongst them, and it worked, but now they can't approach him. If even Moses couldn't enter, how much less so could the ordinary Israelite guy approach God? You know, if Moses can't go in there, what chance does Shlomo, the random guy, have of approaching the holy God? Thankfully, right after the book of Exodus comes the book of Leviticus, and it opens with the answer to this question. The Lord called Moses and spoke to him from the tent of meeting, saying, "Speak to the people of Israel and say to them, when any of you brings an offering to the Lord, you shall bring your offering of livestock from the herd or the flock." This is where the sacrificial system comes into play.